reason I make that point is this. One of the points which I accept is not to do with I accept the point my Lord's put to me, but one of the points we make is that some of the case law, Putnam in particular, makes it clear that one of the concerns that arises in relation to juries is that, to use the language of that case, the longer the poison has been circulating, the harder it is to effectively produce a fair trial. And that, the point that we would make, and that's sort of in one sense emphasised by the indictment, and that's why I drew attention to it, is that, of course, given the questioning in this case by the judge of the jury, it was unclear, at the very least, how long the poison had been circulating. The other reason that's also relevant is it raises questions about why jurors who perhaps have been affected by the poison didn't ask earlier, didn't rather raise the matter earlier with the court. And that's also an issue that is identified in Putnam as being a potential issue. And so, my Lord, the only reason I draw attention to it is not to suggest that the court's findings about how long this attempt was ongoing, but to emphasise the point that it's actually on the material, and in particular the questions asked by the judge, it's very difficult to know how long this problem had been circulating within the jury. So well, that's why I drew attention to it. Well, given the remarks of my Lord a moment ago, my plan had been to deal with the admissibility of JS2 and the breach of the charter first, and then go on to the jury issue. But I can take things out of order if that was...
It's entirely for you.
Well, in terms of the charter, it's important to recognise, and JS2, the exhibit that we obtained in breach of the charter, it's important to recognise two things that are not in dispute. The first is there is no dispute as we see it. See the respondent's statement of case